Hello and welcome. Welcome, friends. Welcome, family. Welcome to you first timers here, and welcome to those who are coming back. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. I don't even know where to begin to tell you what this connection has done for me and enriching my life. Um, I do want to let you know too that if you are interested in beginning or continuing a daily meditative practice, this is a really easy and passive way to do that. And it's starting out easy is a really good way to be successful, and then you can add to it because I do have other things that I do before this meditation and after this meditation that are really a continuation. So I do a little bit more than this, but this is a very exciting and important part of the meditation to me, um, of my whole practice. I already drew our card today. I hope you'll forgive me for that. It does make the video go a little bit faster, which means it can go out to more people because if it goes over 15 minutes, I lose my whole Insta crowd. I don't know that that matters that much to you. But anyway, I do want to let you know there are lots of ways to connect with me. Instagram is one of them. Um, but do come and get a personal reading. I'm not very expensive at this point. And this is no longer a timeless video because I said that. But no, really, I am personally, if you book with me on my website, I am still really very inexpensive and it's really easy to do and it's a really fun thing to do. Like if you've been wanting to catch up, um, actually, this is a really good way to do that. Mm. You might choose someone you don't know because you have personal things you want to talk about that you don't necessarily want me to know. I do not share any information with anybody about individuals' cards reading. Um, so if that makes you feel more comfortable, that's great. Anyway, let's go ahead and read from our Wild Archetypes book on our thought of the day, which I haven't even turned over yet. So let's turn that over. The Castle. I am fortunate enough to be friends with Kim Kranz on Instagram so that I can see some of her doodlings and her art that isn't published in these cards. It's very exciting. She is a wonderful artist. The Castle. Let's read from the book. Let me show you this real quick. My aunties and my mom went to New York City in 2015 to meet Pope Francis, and they brought me this and a nice rosary as well. So I'm very excited about that. I am using them right now as a bookmark. I hope that's not disrespectful. We're going to read from the Castle. Your thought of the day here. Maybe we can focus on your thought because the reading does take a minute. Yes. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments. Yet the walls are thick, cold, and shadowy. This card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite possibly a literal home, or position that project the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest. Leaving it all behind, at times we must settle down, yet the castle lulls us with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be motivating force and enchanting goal to travel toward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. Woo woo woo. Woo woo woo. So, yeah, this is all about materialism and avoiding materialism. Enjoying it and being able to enjoy what you have is a blessing and wonderful. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about when your goals and your daily thoughts and your energy goes into wanting and procuring things that you don't need. It's okay to have some luxury around you, but if that's where you're spending your time and your heart, then that's time taken away from spirit. And it can be very hurtful. Um, so, this is just, I don't think I have anything more to say about it. We're going to look at your little rocks up close. I'll put them back on the cards in the order that I picked them up. If you've already chosen your card and you don't, and these are your card toppers. If you haven't chosen and you want to see them up close, or you just want to see them up close, we have right here is my Howlite, my mini faces of Howlite, and then I have my Jasper heart here, and then we have the purple rock, which I don't think it's dyed because of where I got it. So I think it's, I don't know. I know that sometimes people dye rocks, but anyway, this one is a Rose Selenite. Very intricate design on this rock. And I try to be really careful with it because these, it's not good to drop it. It is very fragile. So I'm putting them back on the cards that they were originally on, so that if you had already picked a card with a card topper, then there we go. We're here. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do it. So if you still need more time to pick a card, please go ahead and take that time. You can pause the video. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and we are going to start picking up cards. So we will start on the left side, because I always start on the left side with it. Rose Selenite, but first I am going to get a sip of coffee. Okay, that was a gulp or two. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're using a different deck today. This is the Ace of Wands. So first of all, it being an ace and being in the upright position, it is a triumphant card. This is a new direction. And the suggestion on the card is to go for it. Go in that new direction. Go in that new direction with the passion that you feel in your heart. Take some time to kind of look at things, balance your view, look at things from different perspectives, and then go ahead and move along your path. It could mean that you're going to find some money today, or you're going to get an inheritance, maybe a $10 bill in that old coat pocket that you pulled out of a closet. There's some of that coming on through this card here. So matched with this, of course, they're talking about, this card is talking about material things, and this card is talking about a possible inheritance. So I guess the suggestion is not to get lost in materialism. Don't get lost in the things that you don't absolutely need. Don't get lost in possessing them. Especially if you're spending, how much time are you spending thinking about your luxuries and your possessions and the things that you want and the things that you desire, as opposed to how many times or how much time you are spending thinking about spirit and God and connection and your soul search and your highest power, your highest soul calling, not necessarily how many cars can I have, how big can my house be. I really want that new leather couch, even though I have a very nice couch. Little warning against materialism. It was one of my favorite topics. This is not for somebody who's living in poverty. I am not suggesting that if you are struggling and you are working all the time and going after that almighty dollar in order to support your family and get the things that you need, your groceries on the table, I am not condemning that at all. Okay? I just want to make sure you know that. Now we're going to pick up the card Under the Purple Rock, which is a really nice dark shade of purple. So who knows? Maybe it is dyed. I don't know. But you have the Ten of Pentacles. I like how those, to me, these almost look like sunflowers. So if you're seeing this today, I want you to think of how the sunflowers look at the sun and how their faces are turned towards the sun as the sun moves across the sky, and really think about that. So this is a money card, and we're talking about materialism, right? Beware of materialism. So if you think about how the sunflowers look at the sun, and the sun represents spirit, and the sunflower represents our attentiveness to spirit. Anytime we're thinking about spirit, we are not, we don't need to be worrying about materialism or whether we're materialistic or not, because the point is to think about what our highest calling is, our highest spirit calling, and that really doesn't always have the same thing to do with your career, what your career is. Sometimes people are lucky enough for that to be. So, what does, I haven't actually said what the Ten of Pentacles means, but what it means is that you do have a strong foundation um, to work with, whether it be in relationship or whether it be with money, um, or with career. Basically, this is a happy family that has everything that they need. And so, if you have this card today, I guess what it's telling you is to decide really and truthfully what is it that you actually need, rather than what are you struggling to get. Um, I think you can tell I like this card. I have lived in poverty before, and that is a whole different thing than not having enough to buy a coffee or a train ticket. So I really don't want to, the misunderstanding to be that you shouldn't be working or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay, your card. Oh, the devil. And with this deck, he is not a cute little colorful thing, is he? He's a big, dark, evil devil. Evil. So here he is with the castle. What are you doing? What are you doing? So let's talk about the devil. The devil, the devil. This, and whenever I see this card, it reminds me of an E. E. Cummings poem called Hist Whist. I hope you will look it up and read it because it's wonderful. Yeah, I'm going to read about the devil right now. Let's see. Ego, addiction. The devil made you do it. Um, let's see. Enslavement. Have you forgiven someone? Are you living in anger because you haven't forgiven someone? Is that keeping you captive in a dark place? That's one of the things the devil card talks about. It also talks about illusion and how it's sometimes hard to see what's really going on because of the trickster, the devil. So basically, with this card, it's just real apparent to me that this is an admonition of slow down, smell the coffee, enjoy what you have, and really start thinking about improving your spiritual life in some way or another. Start looking at how you spend your time. How much time are you spent thinking about your wants and desires? And how much time are you spending thinking about God and Spirit? That's the balance. If most of your day is spent with this guy, then it's time for a change. Time for a change. Okay, so we all, yeah, I guess I'm good. I guess I'm ready to move on from Beelzebub here, Diablo. Let's look and see what's under our friend, the Howlite of many faces. Let's see if there's a face showing right now. There's his little face. That's one of his more famous faces. Well, isn't that sweet? That is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is also hearts. This particular card speaks of a very innocent friendship. It could be someone from your past. Here, look. It could be a brother or a sister. Basically, you are going to have a nostalgic thought or visit, maybe phone call with someone special. Go ahead and seek that out. Think of what, when I say innocent friendship, or when I say childhood friend, or when I say sweet brother or sister, think about giving someone a call today on your radar when I say those words. And enjoy that, because that is something. And as far as the castle goes, this is what the castle is for. Okay? The castle is for sharing your luxury with your friends and then not lingering, right? All right, here we are. I know you don't have, there's not a lot to say for you because it's just so nice, you know. It's the cards that have the admonitions, or the you should really be looking at this, that I find a lot to say with these cards. I'm just like, yay, enjoy. So here we are at the end. We are at the end of our meditation today. You don't have to do anything else. You've done your meditation today if you're starting. Just tune in tomorrow. That will be your second day. And once you've done 30 days, you've done 30 days, and that's the beginning of a habit. I hope you were able to get something helpful or hopeful to help fuel your energy ahead, to give you food for thought. Do take what resonates with you, but also please do not make life-altering decisions or changes based on a video pick-a-card reading. Please like, subscribe, and share, and do come back tomorrow. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. It was longer than I expected, but that's how it went. Love you.